You know what? I always want to go with beam. Where's my bubbles? Where's my bubbles? I don't know if it's like shielding. Alright. I just need to go from one parking lot to the other. I need this AC to kick in. Shake it up, baby. What is that shit? Oh, twist and shout. But you know what? You know what I just got pulled to? Richard Simmons. He did aerobics, right? I'm just leaving PT, but I'm like, shake it up, baby. No, but that's like, that's a song. But Richard Simmons. But you know what I noticed? My regular what do you call them? Like physical therapist. Well, that's what it is. She's on vacation for 2 weeks, so she has like one of her colleagues and a student. So I just did some random exercises, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna skip the soft tissue massage or whatever they do. Because I just worry about my own energy being touched, being touched by somebody else. And I typically don't mind, but today I was like, and let's not do that. So that might be a message for you. My hair's all over the place. I gotta fix it before I go in. Happy new moon. I know, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. My hair is making me laugh. It's making me laugh. I slept like shit last night, like in the sense of like I woke up sore. Like I didn't sleep right. I went to bed early though. I've been having weird dreams. Oh, I told myself to remember this dream. Oh, shit. What was it? I think I had to do with all my kids again. It was really strange. I'm trying to think. You know, because it's like when they come in for me, the dreams, like the messages. It's like I wake up at like 5 o'clock every day, and then I'm like, is it worth going back to sleep? And sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. I'm getting like duck, duck, goose, which doesn't make a sense. Oh, I got that one long hair on my chin that I keep forgetting to pluck. That's coming back in. A sitting goose? A sitting duck? Maybe you feel like a sitting duck, that wouldn't feel comfortable. I feel like, hello. Probably has to do with my own fears or something like that, I would think, when I have dreams like that. I have no idea. Like one of my kids like almost drowning. That was like the other day. And I woke up and I was like, alright, I'm not going back to bed with that one. And then the night after I thought about it again, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna go back to bed with that one either. And I'm sitting in front of the same tree as last time. I got lucky. It's like shady here. But anywho, I feel like chicken tonight. That's coming before too, right? I don't know what's up with these infomercials. This is gonna drive me fucking bananas all day. I felt it. Oh no, it was here last Friday. It's gonna drive me freaking bananas. And I can't. I can't plug it. It was when my mom was in the hospital a few months ago. I felt like a hair on my face. I don't know why I was talking about this weird stuff. I felt a hair on my face. And I'm like, what the fuck? It was like over here. And then I was like, whoa. It felt like my own hair. Like it was so long. And then I would realize it was stuck to my face. I was like, the fuck is this shit? Like, it made no sense. Like, I don't even know where it came from. How did a hair that fucking long stay on your face? My mom's like, oh, that's only happened to me once. And I guess I Googled it because I'm like, this makes no sense. And it stays like in a little tiny thing, like under your other like face hair that you can't see. Unless you're like itching or something. So I guess a lot of us actually have those and we just never know it because it stays underneath our hair skin, our hair. Unless you guys shave your face. I hope you wouldn't shave your face. But like Lonnie, she takes the hair off her face. Like I know some people actually, you guys do that. But I was horrified. But come to find out, everyone has like 10 of those at least on their face at some point. Mine just happened to like want to like pop out that day or something. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? No, thank you. But I was just like, okay, nice energy shift. Let me go talk to them for like 10-15 minutes before I go into work. And we're talking about not being touched in facial hair. So, strange fucking messages. Strange messages. Your daughter does what, the plucking? Isn't it wild? I know, I'm like, you can't make this shit up. And I'm talking like long fucking hairs that just kind of like, it reminds me of those shells. I'm just like, oh my god. But yeah, Lonnie waxes her face. But like a lot of people do that. She goes to that like little fancy salon where they do all sorts of like Botox, and like she's so like, she's the only one I know that like does facials. Like she's obsessed with her skin. And I'm like, they do that? They take away like peach fuzz on your face? Like that's the thing, guys. Like people actually do that. I'm sure you guys do that and you're looking at me like it's not abnormal, Courtney. But I didn't know, like, why would you take off your peach fuzz on your face? It's supposed to be there. Can you guys explain that to me? So, anywho, remember I was dying laughing too, because I went in there for a Christmas present for her. And I'm like, a $200 fucking facial? Up to like an $800 facial? Like, the fuck is this shit? Like, I'll rub your face and put lotion on it. Like, I think the cheapest one was like $125, and I got her like the $160 one. I'm just like, okay. But I went into that place in chandeliers, and you can tell like the moms, the dads. I live in a richy snobby town, so like they can afford to do this shit on a regular basis. But the wine and the cookies and the glamour, I'm like, oh my god, like get me out of here. Like you guys would suck me in, and I'd come out not looking like me. Like I would so get sucked into that, and I never thought I would. But I fucking would. I'm like, this place it smells fucking great. The vibe was fucking amazing. The women were walking out fucking gorgeous. The men even go in there and pamper themselves. And I'm like, I should have never have gotten Lonnie a gift certificate there, because now she's going to end up going to that one. And she's going to look like a fucked up Barbie. I hope she's not going to look like a fucked up Barbie in 5 years. It's like all the Kardashians where it's like, no, I didn't do no work. You know, and it's like, yeah, okay. Okay. And then remember you guys were laughing at me. I was laughing because I was like, they make this cream that like tightens your skin on your face. Guys, I do not take care of, like, I've never had to like take care of my skin. We've had this discussion. I don't wash my face in the morning. I don't wash my face at bed. The only time I wash my face is in the shower. And same with the kids. I've never like, okay, you're going to bed, you're going to brush your teeth, wash your face. Like, no, no, no. Something with an ex is going to come through for you. Like ex-husband. Because I just got pulled to the kid's father. Fucking great. Fucking great. Can't wait for that one to fucking come in. Last time that came in, remember he wanted to talk about child support, and I was like, we're doing this again? Take me back to court. I want nothing to do with this shit. Oh, well, why don't we just, really literally, you can take Mia out because, she's going to be 18 and blah, 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 blah. Well, technically, well, good guy, guys. Takes care of the kids. I get it. But, they're taking out extra for X, Y, Z. You know what that's fucking called? Back child support, buddy. That's what happens. I don't got time for that shit. So, it's not, let's make a fucking deal. I'm not doing that because there's nothing exciting behind either of the doors. Alright? So, deal with your own shit. And I don't want to talk about them. So that's coming in for you. It's probably going to come in again for me. Is there a song something with a haggler? She raps. Old school. I want to say it's actually a really good song. Something. If you guys can figure that one out with just one word. I'm talking, it might even be like Little Kim, Foxy Brown. Maybe not that old. You heard the crows this morning always means an ex is lurking. I didn't know that. My kid's father's getting married in September. Oh yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I've been seeing crows too. But I just know something's coming in because I was talking about the kids and thinking about like the bath, and he was really good. He always did baths, like he always did stuff like that, like. So I can just sense it coming in again. So fucking wonderful. Oh, for you, that's how you interpret it. Today would be my wedding anniversary. Would be? As in like, you're divorced? Or you called it off? I don't even think about shit like that anymore. Me and Danny got married in August. Maybe the 16th, 17th. You're divorced. Yeah, I don't remember. I know it sounds shitty, but it's not. I mean, I don't remember when we divorced or when we split either. I think the day we met was like February 7th. I don't know. Anywho. I'm just hoping it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. And then again, I just heard it's not juggler. What's the song I said before? A snaggler? What the? Alright, that song's trying to come through. Maybe like a remix with like Mace. We're going back to Cali. I don't know how I'd find that one. A snaggler? I remember it being a good song though. And it was a girl, it was just her voice. Hustler? I don't know who, by who, maybe. Ooh. Wanna be a snaggler? It's definitely old school. Straggler, it's a song by Tina Turner. No, this is like rap. This is old school rap, and it's a chick, and I don't know how long Nicki Minaj and them been out. I'm assuming like over 10 years, but it's in between like Foxy Brown and Nicki Minaj. I don't know who came in between then. Probably not too many. But I'm getting pulled to like Mason stuff, so it's gotta be a remix. If I could just remember that one verse. You say I'm a straggler. Say I'm a straggler. Like she's rhyming. Like she's flowing, like spitting, however you want to say it. Like, but she's actually rhyming. Salt and pepper? No. No, someone's got like a dirty mouth. A dirty mouth. Snag them. And that's gonna probably bug me all day. I keep getting pulled to like Jay-Z. But I don't really listen to Jay-Z. I'm sure it will come back. I gotta put you down for a second, plug you in, and fix my hair because it's driving me wild. It's driving me crazy. Do do do, like no one else. Oh man, I don't know if I could even Google that. I mean, AI is pretty good when it comes to me and my stuff, and it's like I don't know how they manage to find that, but they do. I just threw my body weight out of whack. They put me back in alignment, and I never really stay in alignment, but it's my own fault because I'm not practicing the whole like keep my core tight shit when I move. And I already woke up like uncomfortable. Oh, I feel like uncomfortable, like I'm like rubbing my shoulders and shit, like I don't know. That was a pretty hawk. Oh. Okay, is this happening to anybody else? You've been putting your hair up lately, and it's I know it sounds weird, but it's like pinching her too tight. It's been happening to me for like 3 or 4 days now, and it doesn't usually happen to me. Okay, here we go. I'm fucking gonna lose it today. I don't know what's up with that energy. I don't know. You wouldn't think like that's a thing, guys. It's a fucking thing. It's like pulling on my hair. I don't even like... Oh, look at this. It's like when I have a crown on my head. I can't stand when that happens either. It's like I can't even put my hair up right. It's gotta be something with the shampoo or... You know, I think I went to bed with wet hair. No, that's not it. Alright, that feels a little better. That feels a little better. I don't know. I feel like there's like nothing on me, but I feel like there's stuff on me. And not like creepy stuff. Alright, this is weird. I just wanted to come in and like have a nice little conversation with you guys. And this is like all weird and Eve! Oh my god, I forgot about Eve. Yeah? Could be. Eve. Lonnie's middle name is Eve. Not named after her. Jade's middle name is Aaliyah, which is named after Aaliyah, the singer that passed away. Maybe it's a kid thing too, I don't know. Because me and Danny, with all the kids, we chose our 2 favorite names, and whatever one sounded better first was the way it was going to go. So Jade Aaliyah sounded better than Aaliyah Jade. Alana Eve sounded better than Eve Alana, and so forth. Caden, I think he wanted Xavier or something. I was like, no. I still can't see him as like an Xavier. I wanted like Mickey, or I wanted Johnny, because I just love the name Johnny. So there must be like a new AI app, because the kids are sending me photos and AI kind of like redoes your face or polishes you up. I don't know what it is, but Mia's been sending me pictures of like her pregnant and like with a baby in her hand. I'm like, stop fucking with me. Like, I don't even think it's funny. I really don't. And she's like, you didn't have to take it so seriously. But I was like, no, like that's like my worst fear right now. She just got a boyfriend, couple months in, like birth control. I've been waiting on the birth control. She wants to do the I almost said espionage. The espionage is what goes in the arm, the rod. Ooh, I feel a little muscle there. I never feel a muscle there. I mean, I know it's there, guys, bicep. But like, look at it. It looks like it's actually like doing something. I don't fucking know. And my body's out of alignment again. Anywho, through her insurance, has to go through like the big pharmacy before like the regular pharmacy. And you gotta answer yes and weird shit. And then it gets sent to the doctor's office. Oh no, then you can pick it up as like a prescription. It's never taken so fucking long. Like all my older girls had them. It never taken so long. I keep calling the doctor's office. And they're like, I know, this typically doesn't take so long. I'm like, I know, what the fuck? Like, just don't make that one kid get pregnant. You know what I mean? Like, first boyfriend, first time. I was like, no. But I've been looking at Lonnie, and she's like, her boobs are getting a little bigger. I feel like I've had this conversation, but she's just kind of like, she's 22? Yeah. No, 21? She's 21. And she's really filling out. And I'm like, oh, motherfucker. I feel like one of my kids is like hiding a pregnancy or something, which they really don't have to. I'm just like, fucking, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Yeah, just like maturing so she's getting older. She used to be a freaking peanut, you know? I'm like, because I looked at her the other day, I'm like, your boobs are growing. She's like, I know. So, oh, okay. Anything you want to tell me? Anything? So the whole, I don't know what this whole AI thing is, but it like shows you like what like family and what your kids are gonna look like. I'm like, I can't fucking do this. Like, it's not even funny to me. It's just, it's not. Like, no. I love grandbabies, just not, you know, not, it just whatever. I feel like I got a hairy face right now. So I don't know what this hairy message thing is. That's gonna fucking drive me bananas all day. I almost want to go to CVS and get tweezers. I almost said hairy bananas. Hairy bananas. I don't know. Well, hopefully this chat made you laugh, because it makes zero sense to me. Zero. A banana boat reminds me of like the smell But no, you actually know, like the banana boats that go out on the ocean, on like lotion, because I wanted to say lake and ocean. There's something with hair. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know how to interpret that. I'd have to literally like look up spiritual messages in regards to hair, because that's all we talked about. Besides the woman like touching me, and I was like, yeah, we're not gonna go that route. I know, like for me, energy is like precious. It's crucial to me, you know. I don't know what her energy is like. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, no. 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 Something, she's a straggler. I don't know if she's a hoe, she's a something, she's a straggler. Straggler. I'm gonna find this freaking song for you. I don't think it's Eve, but I love Eve. She did Rock the Bells, right? Was it Eve that did Rock the Bells? Foxy Brown did Rock the Bells. Something, she's a straggler. It's not just her. It's definitely in a verse. She's a straggler. But I got a hair. She's a straggler. But I'm getting pulled to the song. I need to... Okay. I'm going to have to look up the symbology between the... Okay. I'm just... Ooh. I don't know where to go with any of these messages for you guys. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what's coming your way. All I know is that you got an ex coming your way. About something. About something. I think ex in the sense of like ex-husband, ex-wife, not like an ex-ex. Yeah, but she's not... Lonnie, no. She's, wouldn't be birth control. She's real fussy about what she eats. I think she's getting older, probably hormones, whatnot. Your body still develops until what, you're like 25 when you're a woman, something like that. It doesn't even matter. I mean, it matters, but it doesn't matter. If that makes sense. Yeah, she's a straggler. Oh, I'm getting closer to knowing what it is. I'm getting closer. Now I'm doing like the pee-pee dance because I gotta pee. And I'm not sitting properly again. So at least my awareness is there. Something, she's a straggler. You know what? It might not even be a woman that sings it now that I think about it. I think it's actually a guy. But there's a woman in this song. I'm gonna find that song for you. But I mean, it doesn't sound optimistic. It really doesn't. I'm so nosy. Like someone just parked and I like peeked over. She's like, I'm like, just being nosy. Something with the color blue. But I'm gonna let you guys go because I want to sit here for like 10 minutes before I go in. I gotta go to the bathroom. Ever since the damn surgery in my bladder, I'm telling you, it's really just coffee though. Coffee just like hits a little spot in my bladder and it's like, I need to come out, and then nothing, it's like a tinkle. It might be something with surgery, because when I was looking through my e-chart a couple months ago, remember I was telling you guys, me and Kat at work, we were laughing about our e-chart, like our chat, health chat. But I was reading about their surgery and then her putting some type of mesh or putting something on my bladder because there was so much scar tissue from my uterus on my bladder. And I had signed a consent form anyway in case anything happens. It probably wasn't mesh. If it's mesh, it's like a newer form. It's like a glue. Yeah, see, there's something definitely with your body, the hair. We're talking about hormones, the kids. I didn't even pick up on that. Vitamins. I'm transcendental. It's probably gonna happen to a lot of people. I don't know which part of your body, but it's gotta have to. It's again, it must have to do with your hormones. That's weird. Yeah. The guy came in the other day and I got pulled to him. He was laughing because he had little man boobs. But I actually grew up with a friend, Jonathan, and he developed breasts. And they got really big to the point where he had to have them surgically removed. I forget the name of it. And the guy was going through the same thing. But the guy was like in his 40s. And it kind of hit randomly. So yeah, this is definitely hormones. Whatever we're talking about is linked to hormones. I want to say pheromones, but I'm sensitive to pheromones. Like, there was one thing, like with my ex-husband, I loved smelling his armpits. The pheromones. And like the people that came in afterwards, they didn't have that smell under their armpits. I was like, and it's like a measured deodorant and like their own sweat. They're pheromones, guys. I'd like nuzzle right in his little armpit and just be so happy. So it could be like a smell hormone. So I don't know what to tell you. Something's going on with hormones within the body. So yeah, you can gain weight. There could be like women with like discharge. I don't want to have that conversation. I called the OBGYN because I had a pap done a few weeks ago and she was calling with the results I missed. So I called back and she's like, well, body's changed, like especially after a hysterectomy. And she's like, any discharge like green or yellow? I was like, well, I wanted to gag. I was like, no, and no, never. And that's when I'm like, I can't, like, women have to deal with this shit. Like, that's like mucus coming out of your fucking nose, coming out from the other end. Like, no. Yeah, see, no. God, I would have a fucking heart attack. Like, and this was my conversation with her on the phone. I was like, no. It took me a minute. Like, no. Like, I'm like, I give you guys a lot of fucking credit for having this job. She's like, you'd be surprised. I'm like, no, actually, I probably wouldn't be surprised. But no, I have nothing green or yellow coming out of me. I'm good. There might be something with an STD coming in. Someone might have an STD. Oh, dear Lord. It's not me. But when these I just got pulled to somebody. Yeah, there's be very careful. So anything to do with your body, like I said, like, yeah, because it was weird. We actually did all the random tests for like, what is it, like chlamydia, gonorrhea, like all the HIV, like, I do that maybe like once every 5 years or something, and I haven't done them in a few years, so we redid all those panels and stuff. Don't worry, guys, I'm clean. But it's coming into their reading. So be very careful. Especially if like someone else has been with somebody else. Or somebody's not coming around because of that. That would be very fucking slim. Or... yeah, because when I was out the other night, I sat on the toilet by accident. I didn't mean to. My squat kind of fell. And I'm like, ugh. I know it's very hard to catch things like that, but you can catch like hepatitis, you can catch shit like that. So this definitely has to do with hormones in your body. It's a given. You just had a UTI. All the other tests good. Yeah, so I don't know what you eat to develop hypertension after giving birth for your daughter. Acid in your stomach. Yeah, it's something. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what that message is going to be for everybody, but definitely hormones. I don't like that STD just came out. I'm not really worried about that on my end, but it can happen to anybody, obviously. I think it's linked to karma, though. You know how, like, you stay with somebody because you know they have something? And you can't really go with anybody else because you know, like, they would, I don't know. So I don't know where we're going with that. So just a little bit of a warning there. I just feel like I heard, like, no amount of protection will keep you from that one. Could be a same-sex thing. Yeah, so guys, it's even same-sex, like, yeah. There could be a chemical imbalance. Your flora could be off. I don't... Pheromones. But I feel like that's love floating in the air. I feel like it's different messages. So I guess we're gonna leave it at that. And I did say, but I was like, I didn't want somebody else touching, like massaging my back, because I feel like I'm just protective with my energy, right? But it could be a different message in the sense of, like, be protective of your energy. You know, like, dirty, like, especially in my job, like, dirty hands. You know how many people I hear don't even flush the fucking toilet after they piss in a fucking urine cup, and then I gotta fucking run tests on that shit? I have gloves, masks, all that shit too, but it's like, when you recognize it, you're like, what the fuck? You know? Don't even put the toilet seat down, no courtesy. So I don't know where, yeah. So watch, you know, like, I clean in between all patients. Was supposed to protocol anyway, but not everybody does it all the time. But I'm super particular with that. Super anal with that shit. So it could be something as, like, something dirty under someone's fingernail and it's on something, like, I would probably think like hepatitis. But it could be multiple things, guys, you know? You know, a lot of people don't like to wear masks, but when I'm touching urine cups and certain stuff, like, I'll still put a mask on. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, no. I don't want to smell your shit. I don't want to, Typically, it's just a quick dip. The lab really does it all. The majority of all that. So, yeah, this definitely has to do with your body, hormones. Throwing a little STD in there. Throwing a little, yeah. Not the best messages to, like, literally come through. So aren't you guys so excited I came on? I love you guys so much. I'll try to come on later with, like, happier-go-lucky messages. But again, it's like happy new moon, the nodes are shifting, the karmic releases, like, I feel like you guys are probably good, you're solid. Do-do-do. And leave it at that. And take care of your body. Be careful. In regards to, like, what you put in your body, the cleanliness, things like that, you know? So heads up there. I don't think it's like a massive warning, but it's just get on top of, like, what you need to get on top of in case you're, like, slacking. I even see like somebody put on the wrong deodorant, like men's deodorant. Women are not supposed to wear men's deodorant, but some people do. You know, you can get bumps, lumps, all different things, and it can fuck with your hormones. So it could just be a simple little message, and it could just be as mundane as literally like the wrong deodorant is fucking with your hormones. It could be something like super sensitive. You know how like if you get a rash or this and that, and it's the first thing the doctor will be like, are you using a different laundry detergent? Did you change your soap? So I feel it's like that. But I'm gonna go, because now I only got 5 minutes before I gotta go into work. I love you guys so much. We'll talk soon. Bye guys.